All right, we're live.
All right,
We're
welcome
live,
to
pre-recorded
we're live pre-recorded.
from the shed.
Welcome to a refractory period. It's been a while since we sat down.
Yeah,
We're probably a couple weeks late on a lot of episodes, so folks,
but you'll never know.
you'll know
You'll be watching this.
if
You won't be watching this, probably.
if you watched weekly, you didn't watch weekly for a few weeks.
And we're sorry for you.
But you know what? We had some technical difficulties. We recorded a bunch that
Sucked.
were not
They were technically inferior.
technically inferior. They
The
were.
audio was terrible. I think we might have discussed this before, but the issue was like,
Oh yeah, it was absolute shit, and we did an episode since then.
yes, yeah.
We did our
We fixed
Halloween.
it up for Halloween.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we didn't talk about what the problem was on Halloween.
No, we didn't.
The problem was our little webcam camera was recording its mic, and we were also, and somehow its recording was like getting into the mix. And on top of that, we thought these were recording, but they weren't. It was just this like 5 foot away webcam that's
Yeah.
you know
So
struggling.
we're even doing something new. We took the pop filters off for this one, so we're gonna see how that works out.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of the bullshit that you guys don't care about, and let's talk about more stuff you guys don't care about. First off, let's talk about something you do care about to begin the whole episode. It's Remembrance Day weekend.
Yeah,
Not the weekend,
Probably.
I guess, but Remembrance Day in a couple days.
when you're watching it, maybe
When you're watching it, it will be.
it's the
Actually,
episode
it will
we did for it.
It will
Yeah.
actually be Remembrance Day when I upload this.
Yeah.
So this is the only
Wow.
one that's going to be on schedule.
It's gonna be on time.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy.
it just worked out that way. Typically, we're going to be
Well, because we care.
in advance, and
we
this
care.
is an
We
important
remember.
time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an important time. I have a brother who's retired from the military who served for quite some time.
Yep.
And I've had many family members serve. So, yeah. it is an important time.
It's
So-
a good time for remembering those who served. Those who didn't were killed anyways.
Yeah,
You know,
we thank you for your service.
it's obviously tied to World War I, is what Remembrance Day is for. Primarily, that's when it was instituted. Was following that day or following that conflict.
Event.
And yeah, I think the other big point of it is don't do another one.
Yeah,
Don't-
let's
don't
try
do
to
another one.
let's try to avoid
Yeah.
more.
Obviously, they did another one.
They
like
say
30
less
years
is,
later.
they say less is more for certain things. I truly believe this one is right.
Yeah.
Um,
Addition by subtraction.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's keep it. Keep it
like
peaceful.
the Seahawks.
Yeah. You know what? We're recording on
They-
a Sunday,
They
folks.
took a few pieces out of the offense and seemingly out of the defense, and somehow that team looks better.
Less is more.
Yeah.
What was it today? 38-7 at halftime. We said
Something like that.
something like that.
It's like
Anyway,
Shaquille Griffin. Less is more.
well, I mean, losing to Metcalf, less is more too.
I was making a hand joke.
Oh.
He's got one.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Really?
What's his name?
He was a DB for. I don't know if he still is.
the
but
one-handed man that
yeah.
played in the NFL.
one-handed wonder. Yeah.
Right, I do remember him.
Yeah. Good player.
Yeah, unbelievable that someone could
I don't
get
know.
past probably what a lot of people probably told him his whole life. I would imagine saying, "Well, you have one hand. Don't expect the NFL." I would think.
Was it his whole life, or was it like at some point?
I would think at some point throughout his whole life.
Yeah, at some point for sure. Post hand loss,
Dude,
people
yeah.
probably were like, "This ain't for you, man." And then he was like, "Fuck you," and just like punched him in the face.
Oh,
with
I
the
thought
stub.
he was born
Maybe he
with
was.
it. I think
Could have
think
been.
that's what it was.
Maybe that's the advantage. Maybe that's what helps.
He was used to it.
He's used to it. Yeah.
But you know what? Back to the new technology with hands. And I know I spoke about it before. The girl that has the prosthetics, two hands, that she can remove the hand now and walk it across the table.
Are you bringing this up because of Remembrance Day for like amputees?
Yes.
That's nice. Good transition.
I would think, and I would hope, the government would start looking at maybe giving those who served better
Yeah, some of these
prosthetics.
cool super robot ones. The
Yeah.
Deus Ex arm pieces.
Because you know what?
Those
You-
guys
you
would probably be
certainly
entertained
deserve
by
them.
doing a little bit of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you deserve them more than anybody
Yeah.
ever. And
I mean, think of the applications of a
Well,
remote hand.
hmm, I could do. Want me to do a couple motions with my hand that might be used more than it should?
I don't think you could do it because yours is attached.
You're
So
right. I won't even try.
it won't it won't work with the audience. Yeah.
Either which way. You know what to do with it anyway. Anyway, you should look it up. Fantastic stuff. Uh, yeah, yeah,
The best
lots of lube.
hand, like the best fake hand we've ever seen.
It was though. It was
It
amazing.
crawled across the table. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's
It
more.
uses Bluetooth from her brain. Like,
Well, I don't know if it's Bluetooth, but yeah, you're
well,
right.
that's
Wireless signal.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I mean, that's
but-
better than our hands.
yeah. We can't take our hand off.
I could, but
Well-
it's not going to crawl across the table very long. I could like do like the Japanese do with the octopuses and put a little salt on it. It might wriggle a bit.
it'll wriggle.
Wriggle.
Yeah. Okay.
Little
So
raw
we went
wriggle
from
a
thinking
bit.
to vets to making fun of amputees.
Not making fun.
Oh well.
I want a better
Making
future
fun of
for
the
them.
making fun of the prosthetics.
Well, here's the thing. In the spirit of Remembrance Day, how about no more amputees from war? Because no more wars. But in lieu of that, if you're going to do wars, give them fake hands.
You would give them top of the line.
fake digits.
Yeah. You know what? It's like that RoboCop meme.
Shit,
Like,
why stop at hands?
He died doing his job, and they brought him back to life as a robot just to continue doing his job. Like,
I think he'd have
How
rather,
miserable
I think
would
he'd
he
have
be?
rather died. Though.
yeah,
Yeah.
It'd bring me back to be a cop again. Like,
Yeah.
can you just bring me back and just let me live my life now and retire?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. It wasn't you're going to retirement. It was no, you
we need you again.
Is it a critique of the US healthcare system, RoboCop? Because yeah, he got his life saved, but he owes them.
Yeah, he got to work for them now.
Yeah.
For the rest of time
Yeah, he's like
because he won't even die. He can't die now, so he's just a computer chip that'll always be.
No, he can still die because his brain is still largely material.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like
I mean, the new one shows a really good job of like it's kind of a crazy body horror sequence where they like
the new one.
yeah, the newer RoboCop.
Oh,
like
they
the-
didn't redo RoboCop 2, did
Yeah,
they?
they did. Well, not
Shit.
RoboCop 2, RoboCop 1. Yeah, they redid it. It was actually decent. But like one of the best scenes is where the scientist shows RoboCop like this is what's left of you. Like you could pull the plug, but this is what's left of you. And then he sees it and he's like along a bit of a spinal cord, part of his face, parts of his brain. And it's like it's actually quite freaky the way they show it, but it's like,
I'll watch it.
you know, that's a lot of debt in the US healthcare system.
I'll still watch it. No different than I'll watch the new Frankenstein that just came out. That Frankenstein is Frankenstein to me, but it looks interesting enough.
I thought it was like Wife of Frankenstein was the new one.
It is, but it's still Frankenstein. It still has Frankenstein in it.
Yeah, but is it the
The Bride of Frankenstein, you mean?
Bride of Frankenstein? Thank you.
No, I believe it's still called Frankenstein. I'm,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not positive on it. And I
Please taste
pretty good.
interest. Do you have the same one I have?
Yeah, when you buy the case, they don't have mixtures. It's all the same. Yeah, there's a dozen of the same.
Blue Raz.
Blue Raz, baby.
I think it tastes like
Bang bang.
really old candy.
This episode is not brought to you by Bang Energy, but Bang Energy, if you ever want to
I'll change
sponsor
my
us,
opinion real quick.
we will
I'll shill.
support you
I'll shill for
fully if you
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Yeah.
We already do support you, to be honest.
Yeah, it's too late.
Really old candy, like shitty candy, or like just tastes like an old fashioned
Like-
type candy.
No. So like I would say, like Ghost energy drinks taste like,
Ghosts.
yeah.
Never had it.
Well, we'll try it one day.
Okay.
But they taste like if you were to get a Jolly Rancher like hot off the assembly line.
Ooh,
Yeah. Like especially
Nice.
like their like sour apple one.
yeah.
It's like very concentrated
Distinct,
flavor.
Very distinct. Very
Yeah, but you're like,
concentrated.
holy shit, this is like liquid candy faux show. Whereas this is like if you took the blue Jolly Rancher and it was in your dad's back pocket for like 25 years, and then you had a bad day, and he's like, "Hey, kid,
It's candy.
this will cheer you up."
you
And you can kind of still
pick off the woolly.
well, well, it's like old enough that it's gotten transformed a bit in his back pocket through
Yeah,
like heat, hot and cold and
goes
farts.
sitting down.
And when you pull the plastic, it doesn't quite all come off. So then you're like sitting there trying to
Just
take off
pick the
that
rest
last
of
bit of
your
plastic,
fingernail. Yeah,
and you can kind
picking.
of taste the plastic because
It's heated
it's
into the
been
candy.
enmeshed in it for a couple decades.
You know what?
That's kind of what I'm getting from
Well,
this.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I tried to bang you, so you have a good taste.
I knew the dad joke would be in there.
Yeah.
But it does have zero sugars, zero colorants artificiales, zero calories, which
I
doesn't get a French translation.
I knew you're into it.
And it's vegan.
I knew you would
Are
like the
you
vegan
changing?
aspect.
Are you changing on me?
Yeah, I'm in transition.
No gluten. Wow. What a wild thing to advertise.
But you know why?
Vegan, no gluten. Like I feel like
They're all vegan, no gluten. But you just put it on there.
It's assumed, right?
Yeah.
Like if I would be shocked if this said it's
Cow
not
product.
vegan.
There's
May
some
contain
cow.
pork.
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa.
Um,
What is going on there?
you know why I purchased this kind? Not the flavor, but the kind.
It was cheap.
$24 for 12.
It's $2 a can.
I don't think you get cheaper anywhere else of anything else.
That's not true.
Well, not that I know of.
No. Okay.
Please,
2 weeks.
educate me.
2 weeks ago, went to Costco here in Shedlandia, and you know what?
Nope.
That's right. 'Cause I'm about to tell you. 24 of the zero alcohol, like the alcohol-free Coronas. 24 of them, $24.
$24.
Yeah,
Of how many?
24.
Oh, a dollar
A dollar a
what?
bottle.
What kind?
0% Coronas.
I'm talking energy drinks.
You said of anything.
Of any type of energy drink, I meant. Like any. Oh my god.
Be specific.
Oh,
Hey, those Coronas have 30% of your daily vitamin D in it. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Big on the D.
big on the D3.
No, I meant energy drinks.
Wow. All right.
Completely. Do you
It
know
sure
any,
got me excited.
Do you know any cheaper energy drinks?
I feel like
Rain, maybe.
Beaver. There's like one that's like
Ooh,
something Beaver.
love me a beaver.
Is it Angry Beaver?
I think
I think
so.
something like that. Yeah.
But I didn't know they were cheaper. I didn't see them anywhere.
Well,
They might be
I
a
mean,
Costco
even-
thing too,
even
and I
if
don't
they
go
were.
there. So
Yeah.
I used to go to Costco.
And then what happened? They banned you?
No, yeah, I got kicked out.
Too many samples?
I kept sleeping under couches.
Yeah. I figured you were just taking advantage of the $1.50 hot dogs.
I did. You know what? I had a hot dog every time I went there.
I
love
I
it.
look at it every time, and I'd say 1 in 10 times I go, but all the other times I just think to myself, "Oh, I really want that hot dog, but I want to get out of here even more."
No, not for the dog.
For
Not
the dog, you stay?
I'll stay for the dog.
Okay.
We'll do it up, and then we'll sit down. We'll sometimes sit down and eat it,
Ooh,
and not even
wow.
leave with it.
So you'll have
But
a nice sit-down Costco experience?
we were doing the executive thing though, and we were paying the whatever. The amount we went there wasn't worth the money we were paying for the membership. It just didn't work out financially. Like it didn't make sense. Wasn't smart.
Yeah.
So wholesale club, great Canadian wholesale club. We're sticking to Canada, folks. Costco Canadian? No.
But they employ Canadians.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that was good. Good little rant there.
I remember when I did live in the U.S. though. I gotta
what
say,
is this wandering around here?
here in Canada, we're getting screwed when it comes to Costco food items.
Yeah,
In
100%.
in Freedom Land, oh my god, the chicken bakes, the chicken bakes.
Don't know what that is. A chicken bake? Just a baked chicken?
No, you've never had a chicken bake.
I'm assuming it's a baked chicken, but
No. Okay, so
please tell me more.
all right, so you take bits of chicken,
Uh-huh.
you dice them up,
Mhm.
you throw them inside of like
Baked potato?
imagine a foot-long hot pocket
Okay. Yeah.
covered with like little bits of cheese and like crunchy bits,
Mhm.
and then you stuff that full of like whatever
Onion?
nondescript delicious sauce and some maybe onion, maybe that's in there, I don't know, but it's like almost like an Alfredo sauce sometimes,
Ooh.
but I think you can do red sauce versions too. But the Costco one was like kind of Alfredo-y. Anyways, Chicken bake. Look it up. Delicious.
Chicken bake.
We're missing out.
Okay. Yeah, it's chicken bake. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
And
chicken.
also the
Every-
volume of food for the same price
Mm,
in terms of just the food court part
right.
was insane.
Right.
Like a slice
Oh,
of
so you got
pizza.
a food court.
Well,
This wasn't
it's
something you bought and then you made at home.
no,
You
no.
get it there and you eat it
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
you
Okay.
could get them as well.
And
Like
take
they
them home?
also sold them
Okay.
to take home, but the ones there were just different. And also the slices of pizzas, it was like a quarter of a pizza was a slice. Like if you just carved
Wow.
a cross, an old iron cross
An old iron cross
into
across.
your pizza. One of the corners, that's your single slice.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll make another trip to Costco just to give
Yeah.
that a go.
American Costco.
Why don't we go tomorrow?
do Costco memberships go across borders?
Yes,
Wow.
they
Amazing.
do. 100% they do.
Amazing.
Yeah. Once you're a member, you can go anywhere.
Wow. So it's better than the passport. You can just present
You
that
present
at the
it
border.
at the border.
And
You
they
say, "Listen,
"Oh, I'm an executive."
I'm executive." They're like,
And they go,
yes, yes,
"Wow."
sir. Move through. Move through.
Right this way, sir.
Yeah.
And
Please
then you get into and they ask you to step out of the vehicle because they want to congratulate you on, finally making it to the big time. And then it's ICE, and they just toss you into a van.
Well, that's only if you're not Caucasian.
Or if you haven't renewed the membership.
It's only, they don't look at us, folks. Let's not lie to ourselves. They don't look at the whites there.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
No.
Isn't it? Pretty sure we're safe down there.
Like safer, 1,000%. But safe? No.
Never. You're never safe.
Never safe.
Never.
Never.
Not in America.
No. Gotta keep your wits about you.
But that being said, I think ICE.
that's
I'm
part
not
of the
saying.
draw.
I'm not
But
saying
that's
ICE
part of
is
the draw.
racist.
What
But I'm saying
the fuck?
I'm not saying ICE is racist. I'm just saying I think they racial profile because it's America and that's what they do.
How far can you like? Is that a thick line between I'm not racist, I just racially profile, and
Yeah,
I'm a
correct.
racist?
I think.
and I
I think the
racially
people
profile?
who work for ICE are neither here nor there. They're just following direction.
I think that's lovely of you to assume. I'm sure some of them are like, "This is a
But-
passion of mine. I
but-
actually have been looking forward to this job."
But
They're sitting in the interview
I've met
like,
some people that
"I
want to go
can't
to the
wait
States.
to put on a balaclava."
There's some guys that probably want to leave Canada and go down and work for ICE. There's bad people everywhere. But but I'd love to say
Are you sponsored
not
by
racist.
ICE? Is this? are you
I
trying
think
to-
I just don't believe in what ICE is doing is right. But I'm saying
statement,
I'm just trying to say I'm trying to ramble my way into safety.
Okay,
Uh,
stay safe.
I'm
okay?
just thinking
Are you
ICE don't
ISIS?
target white people like they target any other ethnicity. That's all I'm saying.
And this is the good part of them.
No, I'm saying that's the good part about us if we went down to the States and not.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're a little
Awesome.
more safe than
We made the right choice. Is that what you're saying?
if not if
coming
we,
out white.
if we hit a tan in bed and went down, we
Oh,
might be in
man.
trouble. I'm just saying. It's
You know what?
but I don't
in
agree.
a roundabout way, this is important for Canadians because we did have a prime minister who, if he engaged in some of the activities he previously engaged in, ICE might have picked him up
with his with his Halloween costume.
with his brown face.
Yeah. You know,
So
it's a
in
shame that
some ways,
blackface and
it's-
brownface and all that came about.
Like in general,
No, in like if you're like if just say you wanted to dress up as Mike Tyson for Halloween.
we might be cutting a lot of this episode. Go ahead.
No, it's not
Yeah.
I'm not racist by no means. But I mean like I don't it's no different than white chicks to me. Like
Right.
white people
Right.
aren't offended that they dressed up as white. I don't think if you dress up in a positive manner that it should be viewed as bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it though is like in White Chicks, there's like they preface the movie by showing there's these two ladies
Yeah.
who act like in a very like Valley Girl kind of way,
Right.
and then these guys are convinced they have to take on their roles.
Right.
So then they do drag and whiteface,
Right.
to try to in
Fit
the
that.
context of the movie act like real people.
Correct.
Whereas I think like the history of blackface in movies is like well, we certainly don't want to hire any of you. So we're going to hire this white guy to do a caricature of a black dude that like no one's ever met. And so they do like the crazy red
Different.
lips. And
Yeah. Horrible that way.
Yeah,
Absolutely
they would do
horrible.
like a wild thing. But I kind of agree with
I-
you. Like if they did a black guys instead of white chicks,
Right.
You know, like
Key and Peele probably do many different things of all
well,
different races,
I
and they're
think,
hilarious in
well, I
everything
think
they
the
do.
best
And they don't do it.
example. I think the best example,
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
One
of one of the best performances by an African American actor, Robert Downey Jr. that I've ever seen.
He
plays an Australian
playing
a African American.
He did such a good job at that role.
Debating with a black man about how he should speak about his people.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, it was a movie of its time, for sure.
I think it was a movie out of time.
Yeah,
like I'm glad it got made, but like even at the time, you're watching it, you're just like
that was
wow.
It was. I mean,
like I was in middle school, and even still, I was like,
how do you do that? Yeah, you get away with it.
Yeah. I think part of what helps is in the context of the movie, he's like undergone a surgery,
right?
You know,
yeah.
And at the time too, like Michael Jackson was looking pretty white and was alive, so there's a little bit of like,
yeah, you can do it. You can do a little bit more, a little more freedom in artistic stuff.
Yeah. Autistic expression. Yeah.
Either which way, I don't know how we got here. I just like to say I'm not racist.
I was going to say Happy Remembrance Day.
Happy Remembrance Day. No, I've never Happy Remembrance Day. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know how it is.
I don't. Somber Remembrance Day? I have a solemn Remembrance Day?
Yeah.
What is the greeting?
Do you say Happy Remembrance?
Just now.
I don't
like
think
not on the
no,
street.
but I mean people.
I would never approach
do
like an older guy handing out poppies, being like, "Hey, Happy Remembrance Day."
Yeah, no,
like,
I
think
wouldn't
do that.
Yeah, I think it's more of a.
Usually, I'm just sorry, I already paid for one. You know, like
that's so horrible. And you never did pay for any. I know the reality.
No, I did. Yeah. Last year, I gave a guy $20.
Yeah, I do the same. Yeah.
And I was like, I'll feel good about the next 100 times I say to a guy, sorry, I already got one.
Last year I gave 20. Can I just get one for free?
Oh man, someone out there is probably like, well, I pay taxes, so really,
every time I get one,
every
time I get one, it's $5. That's my going rate.
Yeah. If I don't have like a toonie on me, I'll do a 5 or if I just have a 10 or a 20, I did a 20.
I'll break a 20.
You will?
Yeah, because
I don't even know why I didn't. I think I was just feeling.
I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm cheap, but I don't know. I just. Yeah, $5. I pay $5 every poppy every time I get one, and if I don't have one on and it's around Remembrance Day, but I already bought one for $5, I'll buy another one for $5.
You know what it was?
If I lose one, I'll buy another one for $5.
You know what it was? There's a guy in front of me who kind of shut the dude down, like the fella in the suit handing him out, in like a way that was like
rude.
You know, it was just kind of like he really sloughed him off, and I was like,
yeah, I don't like that.
And then the guy like took it well, and he was like, all right, you know, have a good day, sir.
Yeah.
Just took it on the chin, kept going. I was like, man.
Yeah, kind of makes him feel a little better too, probably. When
well, and then I was like, oh man, that's pretty like good on him. And then I was paying for the first time ever. I was paying for groceries in cash, and I assumed it was going to be $1 billion because that's the way it is.
Who pays for groceries?
Who has $1 billion?
Just selling stuff on the side. You had extra cash kicking around.
You know what? I have no idea why I had extra cash.
Anyways,
okay. Ended up with like a 20 and like some loose change.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna hand this guy loose change after this dude's just been sloughed off.
Yeah.
And he was in the entranceway, and it was near where the like counter was, and I feel like he knew I had a 20. I was like,
I'm gonna get that guy. They pay groceries with cash.
And he was like, "Hello, sir. How are you today?
Could I interest you in a poppy?"
Yeah. And then I was like, "Here."
Yeah. Just take it.
So it wasn't like out of the goodness of my heart. There was like a little bit of a
guilt.
You know what? The guy who sloughed him off might have been working with him. That could have been a routine. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either
they're always pulling that bit. Yeah. Around this time.
They're always planning on being treated
Remembrance
terribly.
Day is coming. Over. Can't wait.
Yeah. We gotta line up all of our like, yeah, middle management guys
Yeah,
to just tell us to screw off.
yeah.
Look busy on their like Bluetooth headsets from 2006.
It's just an earbud.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got to take this.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Excuse me, I'm on the phone. Some of us work.
uh,
Oh,
the guy there with just one hand, no prosthetic.
just not even crawling across the
Yeah,
table.
no prosthetic at
Yeah,
all.
it's just the same grip every night. Oh, brutal.
What grip is that? Why?
Well, I assume the
You
one
got
that
it.
like
I said one.
grabs
He
the
got
most
another
things.
hand.
Does he?
We just we said he was missing one. Yeah, okay, maybe missing
We
one
don't
and a
know.
half.
We don't know.
Either which way, yeah.
But yeah, usually what we say to them is, "Sorry, I
You know
already
who I won't give money to though? The Salvation Army.
Why?
Those dingle bells.
I do feel like they've got worse deals.
Did you ever shop in the Salvation
They
Army?
used to be great.
Did you
Yeah.
ever shop in Salvation Army? I
Yeah.
don't know if
When I
that
was a
goes. That
kid, that's most my like. Well, not most, but a lot of the stuff that we got was
used to
from there.
used to be able to get a lot of great stuff from there for sure. For what you would think was beneficial for people with less money. Now it's like it's in this town in Shedlandia.
Yeah.
Even was it Value Village, VV,
Valou
Village?
Yeah.
Everything is
The French
expensive.
place. Yeah.
It's like you're not giving to Goodwill to give it to someone else with less money
Yeah. Well, you know what
anymore.
happened though? It's a bit of
It's
a
vintage.
yes. Yeah. It's not just so obviously it is the fault of those like those stores and those charity like what are they called? Charity fronts?
Yeah,
What is it?
I
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
what to call it.
Businesses, charity and businesses.
Yeah.
Um, the donation centers. Their problem is they realized that there was a market that wasn't just charity, like the people who are lower income.
Right,
There
right.
was you get and I think in some cases I'm guilty of this when it comes to like stereo equipment,
Oh, receivers.
receivers, maybe some old
Oh,
speakers,
right.
but
That's what the
you
secondhand
would
store was
get
for.
but you would get people who would literally like you know their parents would both be like you know very wealthy,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, I want to dress like a poor person from the 80s, and then they'd go in and get like their whatever denim jackets, and they categorize and be like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff right here, and then they'd resell. So I think these companies saw how much of the product that would be got from them.
Right.
People would like hunt through, grab some good stuff, and then do a secondary market for quite a bit of profit.
Right.
And I think what they decided was like, well, we could just have people assess these, just do a quick look and see how much it's worth, on eBay or Poshmark or whatever. And then they were like, we're matching those prices because people will pay. And we know that it's not just poor people coming into these stores; it's also like
Yeah.
middle class and wealthy people trying to just get a deal.
That's right. And
And it's sad because you're kind of like, I think part of the point of those places wasn't just it's not just that it's like clothes that if you're on hard times you can get, like that's obviously I think a driving factor, but the secondary piece was like you could get something nice,
right.
it because it's not like they've got 20 sizes of the same thing. So if something happens to fit you, it's a little bit more specific to you, and
Right.
that's why like the cost stays down. But if you happen to find like a leather jacket that fits you right, and there would be no way you would have been able to afford it when it was new, but suddenly it's here, like that was a great feeling.
Right.
That
That's true.
that felt really good. Whereas now you go in there and it's like, all right, what's it cost?
Well, that's it. Yeah.
What can I get for this on the side?
I find the best one in a lot of places are not Velu Village, but it's the.
I think
I'm
it's
trying to find the spot.
I think some of the donation places for like animal shelters and like animal stuff,
Yeah.
they tend to be a little bit better.
The is it called
Restore?
Restore used to be good
I don't know.
to help, but there's an
Yeah.
we donate to one that we will only bring stuff
Yeah.
to. There's
But
only one specific one we'll go, and their prices for every it's like It's what you would want or expect.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I do feel like used product stores in general kind of started disappearing, obviously because of things like eBay and the internet. But then the ones that stuck around kind of had to get hyper like bottom line focused.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
was
you
like
no haggling, no. Yeah.
no. So it's like we're gonna be basically trying to get as much as we can for this product that came through the door for free.
Yeah.
They almost like took on pawn shop levels without the haggle.
They almost have to in order to stay open, probably
Yeah,
too, with the price
probably.
of business rental for the building.
Probably. And the fact of the matter is there is people who will go around and pay those prices because
It's
a
still
lot of the
cheaper.
shoppers who, well, and even then a lot of the shoppers go into these places are not just there because they have to be. They're there
Mhm.
because they're trying to, you know, make money on the side or flex on their friends by being like, "Look, I'm more of a human being because I'm wearing some dead guy's clothes." Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that.
I'm
I
wearing
mean,
the pants of someone who looked like they used to work hard, and now you have to respect that I
them
look like I
fucking
worked
people in
hard.
Carhartts now. Oh my god, kill me. Any of you people that don't actually work and wear Carhartts, you're an idiot.
Well, especially when you're like cuffing the sleeves and the pants, and you're like trying to make it look like a high fashion like thing
Yeah.
instead of just like spilling mustard on it.
Yeah.
It's like there's things that these are for.
You know what? My youngest wears Carhartts, and he works in them as well. And I know he works around his grandfather's house and does stuff and helps out and is wearing Carhartts. Also wears Carhartts while not working, but you know what? Wears them while working. And I'm talking a teen.
Yeah.
But those prissy little
Highfalutin
high
folk.
fluting folk that have a Carhartt toque on and Carhartt pants so they go to the pub and look
Look like
cute.
they're one of the people.
I look cute in Carhartts like
Yeah.
I'm doing work. But yeah, no. You look stupid. Take it off.
Yeah.
Go put on
I mean, it's like the
some
same
regular
thing
clothes.
when you see like billionaires wearing Levi's.
Yeah.
Starting in like the 90s.
Unless they're billionaires because they own a ranch.
Then it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Only ranchers. Shout out Yellowstone.
I feel like ranchers should be wearing Wranglers. But fair enough.
What did I say?
Levi's.
Well, Levi's weren't they rancher stuff too?
I'm sure all of them
Wranglers,
marketed
Levi's,
that
jeans,
way.
yeah.
All of them were marketed that way.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think like
But
jeans
Wranglers
in
were
general
the
used to just be for like working class people because they were cheap, easy to make, and could be mass produced.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
and people with money had slacks.
Yeah, they'd go
Yeah.
to like their haberdasher and get their fancy hat, and then they'd go next door to their pant man, be like,
Yeah. Hey, I need these
"Hey,
hemmed.
check my inseam."
Yeah. Check it again.
Check it. Hey Mario.
Why is it Mario?
It's got to be an Italian guy.
Yeah.
The high quality
Mario,
stuff.
Luigi.
Yeah, they're not gonna be like, "Hey Dave, check my inseam."
Well, what was the name of that movie?
The inseam movie.
Yeah, where he kept checking his inseam over and over. It was a funny movie anyway.
Oh, okay.
If you know it, email it in or message under this video.
You've given a lot of context clues.
Yeah.
Keeps checking inseam
kept-
over again.
Keeps
Good
checking
movie.
inseam. I feel like it's a Sandler movie. Anyway, doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah, I don't know how I got on that rant or where we began it.
Well, we started. You said some of the Salvation Army.
Right.
You were probably talking about donations because we were talking about the poppies.
Right.
And before that, we started talking about poppies because you were saying something about what you say when you pass people selling poppies, and I say what I usually say to them is, "Sorry,
I've already got one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you call your? Are your grandparents alive?
No.
No. Your grandfathers? Did you meet them? Were you old enough to meet either of them?
So on my dad's side, I was like a young kid, and I don't remember meeting
Really?
him.
Okay.
He passed from cancer, unfortunately, before like my memory started to like solidify. So
okay.
I don't remember him, but I know that he held me at some point.
Did you call either of them Poppy?
No.
Oh, so I had a Poppy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my dad's dad. That's what I called him. He passed in '93, I believe it was. Yeah. Anyway,
So you just want to talk about yourself again?
I just Well, we
you ask
gotta
about my dead grandparents to just talk
to
about
bring up my
yourself.
dead grandparent. You talk about them to bring stuff up.
Are either of your grandparents
It's
wrong?
called
No.
starting a
Well, mine was, and I knew him, and I called him Poppy.
and the other one's alive still. I win.
My son wears Carhartts.
I win again. He works in them.
You know what you didn't win though?
No, what?
Your favorite baseball team.
Oh fuck! Are we gonna talk about that on this episode? I'm so sad.
Well, it's Remembrance Day.
It's
so you
Remembrance
might as
Day.
well-
Remember it.
You might as well be somber.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
all this laughter isn't right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you get to your pain though, what's with the Mark Wahlberg murder sheet from The Departed?
Have you not? You know what? That's a good one. I was thinking Dexter. I was also thinking another murder show, Psycho.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
American Psycho. Sorry.
Okay.
So you know how you bitched about your hands sticking to the table?
Because when I took my hand off, it went.
Yeah,
I
you remember
that.
bitching about that?
Yeah.
So
Being upset that a solid was a liquid. Yeah.
so
I was surprised.
so in lieu of that, is that the right word to use?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. LIEU.
yeah. I decided to go shopping for something to paste over top originally,
You found this plastic
or a-
bag
or a
at
pl-
Salvation Army.
or a plexiglass to go on top and screw down.
Of course, yeah.
I just didn't find anything good enough at this point. The plexiglass, I just didn't have the time to cut, to shape, and
Yeah.
whatnot. And the other thing I was thinking was actually window coverings. You know how you
Oh,
could put,
yeah.
just
The
stick it
little
on?
squeegee ones.
Yeah, you
the
s-
ones
and-
they have like competitions about, and for some reason end up on my Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like a world championship of like window.
Where you stick it on the window? It
Yeah,
like gives
they
you
like-
the
they like
frosted windows?
Yeah, they like kind of soap up and clean the window first, and then they like slap this thing on them very carefully but quickly, squeegee it on.
And then you have a window that's
it's
frosted.
frosted. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was going to pick up a couple rolls of that,
Those guys are athletes.
but I was scared that it would take the blue away, and I was going to ask you about it. Do you think it would be bad or good? Before I purchased it, because it was going to
Yeah.
be $40 a roll, and I'd probably need 2 rolls.
Oh, so we'd go splitsies. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to see if you
Yeah.
thought it was worth it. Even
I don't know about frosting it because you're gonna lose all the stickers you've put on here.
I'm not worried about the stickers so much. I was more worried about losing the color.
I mean, I'm also of the opinion that, and I love your work. I want to just preface that. I love the work and effort that you put into this.
Yeah, it took me.
I don't know if I've said it enough, but everything you see here, everything
everything.
except for these 2 items
You know what?
are from him,
You brought this bottle.
are his handiwork. I did buy that a while ago, but I owed you money for the for the fantasy football league.
Right.
But that's true. But yeah, outside of that, like, I mean, I guess I'm helping a bit on the tech side because I happen to already own some stuff.
And you know how to use it.
Yeah, so
That's
there's
important.
that. But what I was gonna say is, that, as you can hear based on my monologue,
Yes.
I appreciate all the work you do.
But
This table
yep.
seems as though it's not long for this world.
No, and it never was meant to be.
Yeah, so I don't think polishing this
Don't
Turd.
polish a turd. Okay. See what you're saying? I'm not going to polish
is
a
the
turd.
best way to spend your money.
Right.
Yeah, and
So $40 or $80 isn't like the plastic's good enough for now.
oh yeah,
And that's you asked the question. I was working my
Yeah.
way around it. I have a roll of plastic up there.
wow.
It's probably about 100 feet long. So I just
Bougie.
cut a piece off and put it here for today to see what your thoughts were.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, it's not making too much sound. That was like the only concern when I saw it when I
Doesn't-
came in.
Yeah, it sticks down pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, color isn't terrible on camera, and it doesn't look really wrinkly on camera.
I mean, the color looks better when it's not on
Of course,
like,
of course it
by
will.
a lot. It's kind of condomy,
It just
which is fine.
okay.
But I think yeah, this totally works fine. It just looks weird.
Yeah, it just looks different than what we're used to. doesn't look
I mean, like,
weird.
we're not even used to having the same camera position in most of our videos.
We're
Like,
in this Shedlandia. This is
things change.
in the shed.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen
No, you don't.
any given Sunday.
One of us could be have a missing hand next episode.
Or now.
Oh, wow. That's the budget, folks.
Yeah. it's our tech.
Splurt.
Splurt. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So that was fantastic. I would just like to thank Home Depot for all they provided for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Orange.
Actually, it was at Castle Building Center is where I got
I
everything.
can't believe you didn't support Canadian Tire.
Canadian Tire, I do with a lot of other things.
Mm.
Yeah. Like,
Get your poppies there?
did I get my poppies there? No.
No.
I got them at Save On Foods.
Save on Foods. When were you in BC?
Save On Foods is across the country.
When were you in Alberta?
Yeah.
It's not in Shedlandia.
It's
We only
everywhere.
have Costco, Canadian Tire, and Home Depot.
And a wholesale club.
Oh, that's right.
Great Canadian wholesale club, thank you.
Yeah.
Canadian. Oh yeah, so before we get to any more rambling, Toronto Blue Jays.
It's too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we were going with this.
Your pain.
My pain. You know what? I don't watch baseball until the playoffs. If
Yep.
the Jays are in there. If the Jays aren't in there, I don't know what happens. So it was a great series.
Great season.
Kept us
Best
entertained.
season in 30-some years.
I've never been as entertained with baseball in my life. Even I think back. I remember when Joe Carter hit the home run. I barely, but I remember it.
Okay.
But I was too young to
I wasn't born
really
yet.
to.
I heard it was great.
Yeah, I talked to some guys. Yeah, they said it was a good time. I was too young to really enjoy it like I could have now if they won.
Right. Of course.
That being said, man, just one out away.
Oh, man.
That
Yeah.
one home run in the ninth that he gave up. That was it.
Well, even outside of that, the slide that could have been a face first, like full dive.
The lead off of third that
Yeah.
could have been another 4 feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's a lot of, and I mean, that's probably part of I heard Russell Crowe talking the other day. That's part of the beauty of baseball and cricket is it's all about the minutia, the little details,
Yeah.
the little stats where it's like there's certain patterns over a season that tend to produce differences, and people who like those sports really care about those patterns. And
Yeah.
I'm sure leadoff distance, slide or dive trajectory and speed is probably going to be like advanced stats people either already cared about
Yeah.
or will care about, because it can be that specific in terms of did you win, did you lose.
But that being said, every third base has a third base coach who should be on top of that shit. I think, in my mind, he's probably unemployed for next year without giving him say, hey, if you slide, you're sliding head first. Hey, move ahead a couple more feet. Move ahead, move up.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
should have been there. He should have been on it more than the player. Because the player's in the moment, yes.
Yes.
But the
Yeah.
third base coach is there for that reason. He's not just there to wave you home, I don't think.
No, and you'd imagine as well that you got to have strategy meetings, team meetings. There's got to be at the point where you're playing a professional sport. My understanding is most of your practices,
Yeah.
the difference between the teams that are great versus the teams that are good is situational
Awareness.
coaching and
knowing,
awareness,
yeah.
where it's like, hey, this type of scenario, which is rare, still can come up. And if it does come up, we need to play it this way.
We need to know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, famously, that was like the Bill Parcells of the world, the Bill Belichick's of the world. All the good Bills were like,
Bill Cosby.
yeah, focusing
Shout
on
out.
situational awareness.
He knew his situational awareness.
And if
Bill,
you didn't around him, you suffered. You
Bill
suffered.
Cosby, Bill Nye.
Is he a Cosby?
No.
Oh, just another Bill?
Just another Bill. He's had this situational awareness with all his scientific
Maybe.
projects.
Maybe, I don't know. He didn't coach anyone, though.
No, but he taught a lot of science, and you had to be Situational
the science guy. Boo, boo. Anywho,
Sorry.
yeah, for sports, I could see that. To me, that's one where it's like that must have come up. It must have, like, a leadoff distance. I'd
Huge.
imagine that, like, you'd be aware of, like, what's the distance that a pitcher will not try and toss, like, throw you out, versus will try and throw you out. Like,
And I didn't go back and look at tape. I didn't care that much. But maybe the third baseman was closer than what we thought or what we
no,
seen. No, he wasn't. He was kind of like back quite a ways, wasn't he?
he's playing it quite conservative.
Yeah.
Quite conservative.
Trying to stop anything from going down to third base line.
Maybe, yeah. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
It's because there's probably going to be an explanation on why he was playing it correctly.
Yeah.
Like, for a certain situation, and maybe his third base coach is thinking, like, all right, this is the way to play it for this particular sequence.
There's a guy at
And
bat,
then,
maybe who's normally hitting it down that way.
who knows?
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways that's the minutia, and it didn't go Canada's way.
Either which way, we're super. Well, I'm saying we're, but I don't know.
I didn't watch any of it.
I'm super proud that they did as much as they did.
Shout out to Ohtani for being
the
so
best
good.
baseball player ever created. Really.
I watched a highlight, and I don't watch baseball at all.
Yeah.
I don't. But
Yeah.
people were so excited. I was like, I got to learn up on this. And looking at some of Ohtani's stuff, first of all, didn't realize he pitches and hits
You didn't know that?
at incredible rates.
Oh, yeah. He
So
would be a star either way.
So that's amazing on its own. Also, I didn't realize when he played in Japan, he put a ball through, like, the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He's that good. He
Like-
is the guy.
Like, hits the ball through the roof.
He is the best baseball player ever to walk this planet.
Wow.
Ever. Hands down.
Wow.
And that's even if he didn't pitch and he was just batting.
And do you think that's like for sure, like,
100%.
a lot of people agree with that?
I would say everybody agrees with that. I don't think there's an argument that could be even had for anybody like Babe Ruth. Like, I don't think there's anybody that's been as good as him ever.
You don't think, like, Aaron Glenn or
Nobody.
Kenny Griffin Jr. or-
Nobody. Cal Ripken.
What about even for pitchers? You don't think there's better pitchers?
Probably better pitchers.
Yeah.
I don't think
You don't think there's better hitters?
if he was only a pitcher, he would still be like up there. But I don't know. For some reason I think Randy Johnson was probably one of the best to
But
do it.
it's hard too, because,
But-
like, the steroid stuff, because Mark McGuire comes up, right, as a pretty stellar guy. But
Yeah, I think you still have to look at him.
yeah,
Everything he does. He'd still. I believe they said. Now this is me trying to remember something they said during
Yeah.
the playoffs.
yeah, misinformation.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Yeah.
But I believe they said his numbers in pitching would still put him up there with the all-time.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Now
Now, for hitting, where does he land for hitting?
he's up there as well.
In terms of, like, batting average, or in terms of home runs?
I think batting average.
Okay,
I think he's on base a lot.
so he's kind of Jetery.
Yeah,
Okay.
but has the power to hit a home. You could see his
Of
home
course,
runs.
he put one through the freaking Tokyo Dome. Yeah,
And every home run he hit during this playoffs that I seen,
they're gone.
it just looked like he was swinging the bat to get the ball it didn't.
Interesting.
He didn't look like he
He's
swung
not
hard
ripping. Yeah.
at anything. Like he
Yeah.
never looks like he's swinging
He's like
hard.
the Alex Pajera
his
of baseball.
his movement is so fluid that it's like, it's unbelievable how the power behind his swing when he looks like he's not trying to do much.
We'll have to talk to some people who know what they're talking about with baseball.
Yeah, because maybe we can have a baseball player as a guest one day.
yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't mind that, honestly, because, like, there's lots of things when you're looking at a sport from the amateur viewer perspective, where you're just like, I kind of think I know what I'm looking at, but I don't really know what I'm looking at.
I don't even know if we should be even calling ourselves amateur viewers. I think we're just
extremely casual visitors,
complete virgins.
like visitors to the sport.
yeah.
Because, like, when it comes to football, I feel like I've gotten enough of but I've been watching enough. I played a bit,
Yeah.
and it's like I think I know what I'm seeing. The only place where I
Yeah.
might not know what I'm seeing is in terms of, like, some defensive schemes. I might be not really understanding
right.
what I'm looking at pre-snap, but in terms of player ability, I feel like I'm pretty good.
Yeah, you seem quite intelligent.
Whereas
You
like
seem to do well in our fantasy football league,
yeah,
so it seems like
whereas
you
in
know what's happening.
whereas in things like basketball, for sure, baseball, hockey as well, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I can be like, oh, that person's doing well,
Right.
but I can't be like, oh wow,
They
look,
should have done this.
should have done this, or they're
Can't
always
believe
making the right choice, or
that idiot.
yeah, yeah, not quite there. So it'd be kind of nice and wow,
Wow. I missed that completely.
it's a good thing you got this murder sheet.
Yeah, I just wanted to do this.
But yeah, it would probably be nice to get someone who's got a better
Understanding.
understanding of certain sports events when they do come up, because we're gonna remark on them. But I mean, honestly, like outside of probably football, maybe combat sports,
You know what? Anybody who watches
yeah,
this, there's always
not anybody.
well, anybody who knows baseball who watches this, if you can comment in the section below under the video,
The comment section.
yeah, comment in the comment section. You idiot. If you can comment in the comment section. Am I right about Otani? Is he the best? Like, do we
Is he the GOAT?
let us know
Yeah.
if you think someone's better? Tell us why.
Well, and is baseball even a sport where you can say so and so is the best baseball player of all time?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think for hitting certainly.
It's not like
but
basketball.
no, I think for hitting you could certainly say that. But then when you've got like outfielders versus shortstops versus,
Right. I
like
think
which versus catchers, like which role is really
I don't think you could do
the
it for
most
runs
important.
scored because somebody else gets you in. Know what I mean? But maybe
Right.
RBIs, runs batted in, sure.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
Your on base average.
yeah, stuff
home
like that.
runs.
Yeah. I think the only thing that wouldn't count is the runs you get in yourself because somebody else always has to get you in because it still just
Yeah,
counts as your on base
Yeah,
average.
but you got exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't want to double up on those things.
Right.
And then of course defensive stats. Like, what do those even look like? Like, how can you'd probably have to really watch the tape and just be like,
Yeah, how many times did the ball get hit his direction? How many times did he catch it?
yeah. And for an outfielder, I'm sure it's something like, what's his range? Because if
Right.
it's like this guy will catch it anything within 60 feet of him, I don't know if that's good. But another guy might be like 30 feet or 100 feet.
Right, right. What was it? Barger throwing from the outfield to home plate and getting a guy out.
Right. Yeah.
Like
arm strength. Is a
arm
good
strength,
one. Yeah.
huge. But time will tell. We got a full another season next year for you guys to watch this and comment in the comment section.
Let us know how ignorant we are.
Yeah, maybe we're out to lunch.
Maybe Otani sucks, and we're
well,
just
well, we're not regarded.
yeah,
Highly regarded
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. We have eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep the comments coming because we know there's already a couple probably up there. No, I know we got nothing
Where do they comment?
in the comment section. Thank
Interesting.
you.
In the box beneath.
In the box beneath the video, where it says comments, please put a comment in.
the spot where it lets you type. That's not the search bar.
You're probably going to want to hit the search bar when you're listening to this.
Yeah. If you made it this far, thank you.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways, we got not a ton of time left, which means it's time for
Spin the wheel. Time for a beer.
it's time to talk about our Canadian town of the day.
Right.
And our Canadian town of the day is
Caraquet, New Brunswick.
Caraquet, Caraquet,
Caraquet.
Caraquet,
Caraquet.
Caraquet.
Sorry to the French folk out there. We're not trying to be rude. We're just trying to learn French.
Yeah, Caraquet, New Brunswick. It's got, according to a 2021 numbers, its population of the town was 4,285. I'm looking at a news article from September 4th, 2025. So, in my defense, not a lot of news coming out of this place. But the news I got says, Caraquet, Tracadie.
I got a
Once
friend
again.
from Tracadie.
There you go. Caraquet, Tracadie court closures didn't violate language rights panel rules. So the New Brunswick Court of Appeals says the closure of 2 provincial courthouses on the Acadian Peninsula did not violate constitutional language rights of Francophone residents, and the provincial government is not obligated to revisit the decision. So I'm guessing 2 courts closed. People were like, "Where are we supposed to speak French?" And then they were like, "Don't worry about it."
Right.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
province closed court facilities in Caracat at the end of 2021 and reduced the Tracadie court to a satellite operation 2022, with all cases transferred to Bathurst.
Well.
A forum of peninsula mayors argued the closures violated sections of the Charter of Rights and freedoms that guarantee the rights of Anglophone, Francophone New Brunswickers to their own educational and cultural institutions. Court ruling says that that guarantee in Section 16.1 of the Charter does not extend to courthouses. So they're arguing, I guess, that educational and cultural institutions do not include courthouses.
Which I don't think they should.
Cultural institutions?
It's courthouse, depending if like cultural institution of a courthouse would mean like it was a courthouse from way back when.
I
I
don't know
think
though,
it's like
because
a heritage site.
I don't know, because you do have like different kinds of court that
If they hold, you know
sometimes
what?
do have like cultural considerations.
If they do, if they don't, like not all courthouses do.
No, not all do, but
So if it
courts can.
maybe this one does.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Anyways,
Maybe.
courts are not distinct institutions within the meaning of Section 16.1. Justice Denise LeBlanc
A LeBlanc.
wrote in her ruling, as part of a 3-judge panel, LeBlanc wrote that a Court of King's Bench justice who ruled in favor of the mayors had not established a link between those rights and the arguments made by the mayors. She also noted that residents of the Acadian Peninsula will continue to have access to judicial services in French, although they will now have to travel a greater distance by car. The decision lists 22 communities that saw courthouse closures since 1992, points out the impact of most of these closures was felt within the English linguistic community of New Brunswick. Caracat Mayor Bernard Theriault, president of the Forum of Mayors, told Radio Canada that lawyers were reviewing the ruling, but his preference was to end the court battle and talk to the province about reestablishing court services in at least one peninsula community. I mean,
yeah,
that sounds like a reasonable.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Yeah. Ideally, like, if you had a court nearby, or 2 of them, and they both got shut down, and they're like, we're going to do satellite courts instead, or you're going to have to come to this far off place.
Video court seems all right.
You could run a video court,
Yeah.
sure. You could make it so it's a little bit more convenient.
Depending on what it is, like if you're going to
Yeah.
Supreme Court or if you're going to something big anyway,
You want to be in person, yeah.
You're
you don't
gonna
want
you're gonna have
Wi-Fi
to be.
like, you don't want to be at the mercy of
Yeah, if
Rogers.
If you're up on a murder charge, you're probably going to need to go. You're probably going to have to go to a different place where they have.
Well, you're
going to
go to a different place anyways.
Right.
Like, you're probably not going to be held in your local area. So I'm curious what the kind of like court rulings would be getting.
Can I pause this real quick on my behalf? I got to deal with something in our league.
Oh.
As the commish.
Anyways,
the trade is pending.
That's the news, y'all. That's the news from September 4th out of Caracat.
What is going on in this trade?
What?
Patrick Mahomes for a first-round pick in 2026.
What?
I got to process it right now. It's accepted.
Who?
I can't say who. I'll just show you.
Wait.
Making a push.
What?
He must be making a push.
Must be making a push. That's a terrible trade.
I think so too. But his going to be a late first, but still. I'm processing.
Okay. I'm
confirming.
Curious. Sorry, folks in Caracat. Your little section has been once again. Your lives have been
put by the wayside. I'm sorry.
By the English.
Oh
shit! My guy's popping off.
You know what though?
Adams.
Guys in Caracat, New Brunswick. I know you like football as well, so
do you see the Rams San Fran score?
I haven't looked at any scores since we started this episode.
5 minutes left from 4th. Rams are up 42-20.
Oh shit, that's not good for me. He has Stafford.
That's crazy.
Oh shit, I'm probably losing now.
Adams got 19. Amon-Ra. Oh my god.
No, I'm at 40. He got 27 points with Stafford.
The Lions are up 41-16 over Washington.
Oof. What's the Seahawks?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it. Seahawks.
Seahawks are up 41-22.
Wow, a lot of blowouts today. Holy crap. I think the good teams are establishing themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my bench was amazing.
So, Caracat, sorry about that.
Sorry about that,
I know for a fact y'all like football out that way anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably not even watching us.
Yeah, you're right now. You are watching football most likely. But before we run out of time here, I'm going to talk about my news article at a Caracat, which I think is a positive for the small town. Maxi opens in Caracat, New Brunswick, marking first location outside Quebec. So that's a big deal. Maxi officially opens its first store outside of Quebec on October 16th, 2025, in Caracat, New Brunswick. The Maxi banner has been in Quebec for over 40 years. The opening of the New Brunswick store, located Place Saint Pierre, has created 30 new jobs. In celebration of the grand opening, store manager Yannick Belanger made a $2,500 donation to Emile Soleil, a local organization that provides food and clothing to support those in need.
Hmm.
Shout out to him. That's good stuff.
So Maxi's a clothing company?
Maxi is a grocery store.
Well, I was off.
Yeah, you. This is a Maxi store
Okay.
here, so it's a grocery store,
But French?
but it's French. It's out of Quebec,
Okay.
and yeah, that's fantastic.
Good for them. Yeah.
Um,
It's always good to see
I'd like to-
Canadian stores growing.
yeah, I probably got family out around that area.
Wow.
Yeah, just turn that into me again. See how I did that?
I bet
trying-
they're
I was trying
alive
to-
too.
Yeah, my family, some of my family derived from Buctouche, New Brunswick, French community.
Yeah.
They like football too.
Yeah, the French Canadians definitely seem to be all about the contact sports, and I appreciate that about them.
Yeah, I mean, well, of course, like everywhere in Canada, hockey still takes ownership of most communities.
Yeah, I think the only that's funny. The only sport I think I've seen dominate over hockey, and it's only when one person was competing, and that would be when GSP was fighting.
You know what? That was huge.
That was
when you're talking UFC with the
on a Saturday night. There's a lot of people who tune into that over hockey games for sure.
and it was before they flooded
The market,
yeah.
Before they had so many like fights and cards throughout the week, throughout the months. I remember their fights were almost like
A title fight
quarterly.
yeah,
But you'd have like 3 titles on the line
right.
every card.
I remember, yeah.
And then it went to like every month or every 2 months. Every month was too much.
Way
It is too much.
Oh,
Sometimes,
way
and
too
then
much.
you got.
Yuck.
I didn't mind when they did like every month having a fight night. That's fine.
A fight night, fine, yes.
Yeah.
Not a title
You're,
match.
you're trying to build your competitors,
Right.
And like get the next guys in line, and then you might have, maybe between your big championship cards, you had like some big contender cards where it's like so and so
Sure.
wins this, they're fighting for the championship.
They're
you
going to
know?
be up next,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That was okay, but yeah,
Yeah.
they were so special too when there was less of them. I felt like, yeah, I'll spend $90, no problem.
Yeah, there's a title fight every 6 months or once a year or something like that where you have 3 titles on one card.
Yeah.
Or, something
Well,
big.
I think it was like I want to say every 3 months. Yeah. There was usually some incredible card where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this guy's fighting, that guy's fighting. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they were great times back then.
Yeah.
That was, we're talking early 2000s.
Early 2000s to like, I would say the mid 2010s.
You know what? 2010s as well. Yeah.
But, and it's not the level of competitions. Like the fighters are arguably better than they ever have been.
Yeah,
Like,
because you have it reaches so many different places on Earth that
the fighter pool is huge,
Yeah.
and then you also have like just the knowledge base. Like people grew up watching a GSP fight, so they're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn my takedowns, my takedown defense, my wrestling, get my striking really good. Other guys are focusing on like the Silva style with the
Yeah.
extra knees and clinch, get their kicks right. Like there's so many well-rounded fighters today.
Yeah.
That kind of know a lot of everything. But the problem is, when you have so many events, it's hard to focus on who's doing what.
Yeah.
Like, you almost have to just pick a fighter and be like, I'm going to ignore the rest of everything and just watch this fighter's career.
Yeah. There's far too many. It's not like I remember the first couple I probably watched that I didn't even realize I didn't know what I was watching because I was pretty young, but was Kent Shamrock and the Gracie.
Yeah. Yeah.
back when there was no weight class.
Yeah, the tournament
It was
days.
just
Yeah.
yeah, those were wild fights.
Yeah.
You could do almost anything. I think the only thing you couldn't do was anything below the belt.
No, you could do below the
Was it
belt.
was it below the belt as
But
well?
Tank Abbott has like
Oh,
a
Tank
highlight
Abbott.
reel
That's
where he's
another
just
name. Yeah, yeah.
absolutely
Right.
hammering some dude's nutsack like
Right.
over and over and over. I don't think you could fish hook though. Fish
Um
hook, eye pokes, I think were out. You couldn't bite, obviously. Um, but like guys were pulling each other's hair. There was some like
yeah, you could
wild
do
shit.
pretty near anything.
Yeah.
I prefer
And
it.
obviously the gear. Like there's that one guy who had one boxing glove on, and
Yeah.
and for Hoist, like the fact that he got to fight Ken in his gi and
Yeah.
Ken didn't get to have wrestling shoes, like there was some interesting
It was
weirdness.
different
I'm
things.
glad
Yeah.
they changed it into the format that it is today.
Everybody has yeah, I agreed.
Yeah.
100% agree. But again, those matches weren't very often.
You know when I think it really changed? I'm gonna get a
Dana
little.
White?
No, he was with them for basically the whole thing. The point I think where it kind of lost a lot of its OG flavor and it lost a bit of its edge and it became a bit too like it got a little bit too NBA-ish. Is when they changed it for the advertising.
Mm.
When they went and signed with Reebok and all the fighters just kind of got a bit of they kind of went on a base salary and they couldn't get their own advertisers on their shorts
Oh,
or
really? I didn't know that.
couldn't put it on their banners and you even shirts like you couldn't wear like your affliction shirt after the fight during the interview or whatever your shirt
You had to
was
wear
you
whatever
had to wear
UFC said.
UFC approved apparel which
Oh.
really like obviously you could still be sponsored by Condom Depot or whatever on your
Condom
that
Depot?
was the classic across the ass cheek.
I
Condom
like
Depot would pay to have guys
that's pretty
the
good.
prime real estate on their
Hey,
shorts.
safe sex is good sex.
Yeah,
Well, it's not good. Well, yeah. Anyway.
it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safer.
Yeah. But I think that's when it switched a lot because the method of income for guys became exclusively like there are two things. One is you couldn't just have exciting fights and lose.
Right.
So you lost some of your reckless abandon
Mm.
um, because like you had to move up the ranks. That's
Yeah,
the way
that's
you're
right.
going to get paid more, and you had to like. But then you also still needed to draw in fans, so they had like obviously Conor McGregor on a losing streak is going to get paid more than Max Holloway on a win streak,
Yeah,
stuff like
which
that,
is
which is
wild.
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think when they took away Condom Depot and the nuts and all the weird brands on the guys' shorts, when they took away the personalized advertisers and sponsors, I think that hurt the sport a lot.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know a lot of that happened.
yeah,
Because I probably stopped watching
yeah.
probably around that time maybe.
And around that time too, I remember seeing. I don't know if it's all one and the same or if there were multiple reasons for why it happened, but I do remember seeing a lot of vets started moving. Maybe not guys who are going to be ultra competitive anymore, but legacy fight guys started going to Bellator or One or
Right.
other promotional
Right.
like other organizations.
Ever see
And it
that
was
5 whatever
dude
that was?
The freaking tag team the team fights insane
Wild.
insane just gang violence.
That's all it was. Hey, it's 5 of us.
Yeah, let's beat the shit out of this guy.
That's fantastic.
It was crazy. But yeah, I think that kind of spelled a bit of the end too. And it's one of those sports too where like obviously it's important to have really fair and reasonable like this guy's going to fight this guy to fight for the title. This guy's going to fight this guy
Right.
to move ahead to get a chance at the title,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But it felt like the UFC kind of got a little bit too formulaic on some of it. And you
Yeah.
have guys like in heavyweight divisions, for example, who'd be on these incredible hot streaks. But
Never.
the window of timing, especially for a lot of heavyweights, where it's like they're gonna be really, really good, is like it's quite a bit shorter than other weight
Yeah.
classes because of just the level
Injury.
of violence
Yeah.
and the force of impact. And I feel like they got a little bit too They lost the art of it and turned it into too much of a science.
Agreed. But I hate to cut you short now.
Because we're out of time.
We're out of time, folks. I can't believe it. We made it. I can't believe it.
I can't.
I can believe
I
it.
can believe it. Anyways.
All right.
Steady dripping?
Steady dripping.
Steady dripping. All right. Everyone have a wonderful, happy
Happy
Memorial
Day or Remembrance Day.
It is Remembrance Day. Or is it Memorial?
Remembrance Day.
Well, have a good one.